Hamid Salehi was just a teenager when Iraq invaded Iran in 1980. He joined the army at just 14 years old and spent 5 years as a frontline soldier. Injured multiple times, he would recover and head once more into the fray. But his war ended when a gas attack destroyed 70% of his lungs and impaired his vision.
Immediately after the revolution, when our army wasn't well prepared, we came under attack from Iraq. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps was too busy with internal conflicts, so as it happens in any other country, people volunteered to defend their nation against the aggressors.
It was a conflict that shattered the lives of millions of Iranians.
Iran and Iraq are now the closest of allies, but the war taught Iranian leaders important lessons in national security that have influenced policy decisions ever since.
The post-revolution government was shaky and caught off guard. 40 years later, military leaders want everyone to know it won't happen again. The anniversary of the Islamic Revolution kicked off with another display of military strength. Unveiled at an arms expo at Tehran's main mosque, the Hoveyzeh is reported to be Iran's latest surface-to-surface cruise missile. Iranian commanders say it has a range of more than 1,300 kilometers and is named after the city famous for resisting Iraqi forces during the war.
We live in a time when certain rulers, who have no regard for the rights of nations, ignore their commitment to treaties and international laws and walk all over them. In such a world, it is wise that we defend our national security by every means possible, despite all pressure of sanctions.
Iranians appear keen to boost public confidence in the military. Civilians here get a rare peek at Iran's arsenal, and enemies a warning to keep their distance. In the 40 years since revolution, Iran has faced ongoing tensions with the United States, Israel, and several Arab neighbors, as well as taking on illegal drug cartels and armed groups on its eastern borders. ISIL and Iranian dissidents have also carried out attacks on Iranian soil, and the ballistic missiles program that Iran says is for self-defense has been widely condemned even by its European allies.
The level of Iran's defence capability has become a stabilising factor in the region. In many sectors, we rank in the top 5 or 10 in the world, and what is important is that all this progress creates stability and security in the region.
Iranian military might help drive ISIL out of Iraq, keep allies in power in Syria, and support Houthi fighters against the Saudi Emirati coalition in Yemen. Key military victories that appear to have taught Iran's leaders the best way to deal with friends and enemies is from a position of strength. Zein Basravi, Al Jazeera, Tehran.